3, 2, 1. Okay, we're back. The season is finally over. I have Nick, Pak, and Yad, and we're gonna do a recap of everyone's season. And we're not gonna go too much into playoffs. That's like a different video. But this is just
I wanted to.
well,
Yeah,
shut
we-
up.
Hi guys.
Yeah, we're gonna go into the playoffs. Don't listen to Cam.
Okay, we're going
Yeah.
into the playoffs, dude. All right, everyone say hi.
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 Puck sounds so excited.
Okay, Nick, take over from me, baby.
Take over. Okay. So, if we're gonna go with the seeding first, Manu and the Fresno Flygons finished first, 10-0, 43 differential. That doesn't tell the whole story. He's got lucky the entire season. Number two
Dude,
seed-
this guy's actually so bad.
Yeah, he's actually like, if he fought, I'd probably beat him round one. If I'm being honest.
We're gonna get so many 20 comments off of Manu. Here's why none of it mattered.
Yad took the number 2 seed, 7-3, 17 differential. Then Infinite took the number 3 seed, 7-3, 15 differential. I took the 3 seed. Cam took the 4 seed. Will took the. Wait, am I confused?
You're the four seed.
I'm the
overall.
4
Cam's
seed. Yeah, Cam's the 5 seed. Will's the 6 seed. And then Jax and Alexis are the wild cards.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Woo.
Whoa, whoa.
Dracovish.
Yeah. Dracovish was the kill leader. Yep.
Congrats.
Dracovish is the all-time kill leader for a single season.
Yeah.
Now,
23 is actually the
Just too
highest
easy.
we've gotten. It's just too easy with Yad.
Hey, it's
He's kind of like
I
the
really
greatest
wasn't
player,
trying.
but you know,
Can
yeah.
I interview you? Yeah.
I know.
Explain
Yeah.
what made you want to get 23 kills in the season.
What?
well, I wanted to win games,
Yeah.
and in order to win games, it's pretty essential to kill.
All right, thank you,
Yeah,
Yad. That was
opponent's
Yeah,
really
thank you,
Pokemon.
Yad. Thank you, Yad. That was a good interview.
And
All right, let's
Rosters.
get into,
That's what I did.
Manu.
Manu as the first. It's the first person we're gonna go over. This is unfortunate. Who wants to talk about Manu?
Okay, I'll start. Okay,
Start.
Manu's team has proven to be busted. That's what he said in his interview. It is still a busted team. He made no changes to it. Did not
Yeah.
do that.
No, he dropped Ice Cube. He dropped Ice Cube for
He dropped
Frostless.
Ice Cube for Frost Slash. Didn't even bring it, I don't think. Real cool, Manu.
Yeah. The man has an unpheasant and he went 10-0.
Man drafted on Pheasant, brought it like one
And
time.
got 2 kills with Unpheasant.
That is true. Like
Big-
Incineroar, Vaporeon, and Ferrothorn is like such a good Firewater Grass core.
It's beautiful.
That is insane. Because you get the Wish support, you get all the hazards, you get Parting Shot, Fake Out, Intimidate, and then Incineroar. Do Yad or Pak have anything to say?
Okay, so
Going with-
Dragapult second in the kill league, which is also just proves how good Dragapult is on his
Mhm.
own.
Yeah,
It's
when
really good.
his team was just so incredibly annoying to play against. Like, I already told him this, like, because he was saying Hatterene wasn't as good as people made it out to be. It is really good, but like, I spent my entire like prep time like primarily prepping for Hatterene to make sure it didn't sweep me, and that I did not prep for Dragapult whatsoever. I didn't prep for Ferrothorn. I didn't prep for Vaporeon and Incineroar as well as I should have. Like, there's just no way you can prep for every single mod on the team, and you're just going to get cucked by something.
Yeah.
Also, Hatterena started the fucking season with a 6-0.
I know.
That doesn't help his case at all.
It just got outshined a little bit by the other
Drago.
of his team.
Draga,
Dragapult
and let's
beat him.
talk about the GOAT of his team.
The GOAT, Vikavolt. The GOAT.
Okay, well,
Whoops.
please change it back.
Vikagoat.
That doesn't work either.
Vikavolt?
You
There we go. This thing
Vikavolt.
just walled everything.
He
Walled everything.
saw Manu saw the base 135 special attack and was like no, and then decided to make it max HP, max defense with a Rocky helmet, and it just fucking stalled
Every week. Every single week. But the thing is, you don't even, because its special attack stat is so high, you didn't even need, like, to put any investment in there for it to hit hard. So it was a bulky mon that could hit hard too with Volt Switch and stuff. It was insane. It was insane.
Get up web still.
That thing's slow as shit, Cam. You suck ass for losing to it.
Yeah,
Okay,
Cam.
well,
God.
Wow.
thank
Wow.
you so much,
Yeah, Cam. You have a Flareon.
bitch. Bitch ass.
You couldn't
Bitch
kill
ass.
it.
Bitch ass.
All right, we're gonna move on to Rabo.
I don't know. He bit it a lot. It's not his fault.
He did bite. Yeah.
Wait. Also, I want to say Manu was definitely the luckiest coach
Yes,
this season.
the
If there was an
easily.
award- If there was an award for the luckiest coach, Manu would win it anonymously.
Yeah. He would be the only
Anonymously.
nomination.
A nomination.
Nomination.
Next
He'd be
up,
the
we got
only
Rabo.
animation, and he'd win it
Animation.
anonymously.
Animation Funimation. Next up, we have Rabo, probably the saddest tale next to
the,
Pac.
the saddest tale of the
The saddest
WBC.
tale.
He missed.
So Rabo missed playoffs for the first time since joining the WBSC.
I think he missed playoff season 3, didn't he?
I don't think so. Pretty sure he made it.
Maybe that was
Pretty sure
UBC
it's the
then.
season- I think that was the season he won.
No, he won season 2.
Oh. Well, anyways. Rabo had a really good season, I thought. He just
Disappointing.
there was no, I don't know. It was just disappointing for him, I think. Looking at all his mons, the biggest, and it's in the awards survey too, is that he just never got his terrain combo going with Halucha,
Mm-hmm.
and it just kind of failed miserably.
Yeah, Halucha
So
cuffed
he ended
him.
up having to he ended up having to be carried by Kiram and Diggersby most of the time. So it just was not his typical season that we would expect. He put in a good effort, but he finished at exactly 5-5, 0 differential. So it's basically like his season didn't happen.
Yeah. I also feel
Yeah.
like this isn't a typical Rabo team either. Like, it's way fatter than usual, I think. And it's also, really slow. I feel like I didn't notice this before. But there are not a lot of mons that are speedy at all.
Yeah, and he didn't have any sticky weapon support either to help.
Yeah. Halucha and I think Rapidash are the only mons that are over 100 speed.
Mhm. He also had a hard time getting away hazards this season. Well,
All they had
when they
were
up, they were staying up.
Rotom and Weezing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Weezing never really wanted the rough default,
Yeah.
but he had a hard time giving away his hazard, which really hurt him a lot, especially with Kiram. The stealth
Mhm.
rock is just not fun.
If you could have gotten Halucha going a little bit more alongside Kiram, then I think you could have done better, but it just didn't work
Yeah.
that way.
He did bring Rapidash though, and won with a game, so give credit where credit is.
Yeah. And go ahead.
He'll hit the off season ready to make some changes, I think.
He needs to bring a more offensive team, I think. Because, this is not usually what I expect from Rabo. It has offense with Kiram, Halucha, Diggersby, Rapidash, I guess.
Diggersby, no.
But, usually it's way more offensive than this.
Yeah.
And a huge shout out to Yad for just breathing into his mic. Thank you, Yad.
Just what?
You keep just breathing into your mic.
I'm sorry I breathe.
No,
Yad is
it's...
also not
Yeah,
talking today.
Yeah, feel terrible about it.
Yeah.
All right, turn my mic down. I don't care.
You gotta say something, Yad. Okay.
Also, I found that he didn't utilize Umbreon that well at all this season.
I don't remember him bringing it.
Yeah, he did not do a very good job with his Umbreon, which I thought he was gonna bring a lot with his team, but
Mhm.
never really.
Yeah, he brought it against me, which I think died to Conkeldurr.
Everything died to Conkeldurr.
He was also very, even though he had Gourgeist and Halucha, he was still very fighting weak.
He also had
Because
Apex too.
And a Weezing.
And Weezing.
Yeah.
yeah,
And a
This team
Rotom.
is- Yeah.
But,
the
every
team's a lot
single
more
time.
bulky. Can't shut up. The team is a lot more. The team's a lot bulkier than you'd expect from Rabo, which is probably just why he didn't do as well with it because it wasn't what he was used to playing with.
I think when we get back to Nat decks, he'll be better.
Yeah.
Faux show.
We ready to move on to the best battle in the league?
Yeah.
Then Nikki,
Ah.
the force.
I'm literally
I'm
right here.
after you, Nick. Nick, I'm after you.
Oh, right, my bad.
Mm, mm.
All right. Looking at Nick's team,
It's not that good.
It's not that great. Not.
Yeah, I don't know. It's this. He did all right. He did all right.
What do you mean I did all
was
right?
plus 12 on the. He was plus 12 on the season. Like that's pretty solid.
I'm 7-3.
But like I don't know. I look at this team and something just feels weird about it. Like it just didn't feel like you throughout the season.
Yeah, and that
Um,
just kind of attests to my greatness because the team isn't even that good. Still
Jesus
finished
Christ.
7-3.
Shut up. I will kill you.
I feel like Nick did really
yeah.
well. I think he tried a lot of he tried Sandforce Extra a lot. Why? How many times did you bring Moldbreaker?
0
Okay.
times, I think. I think it was a full
So-
0.
That means he
I think you
always
brought Moonbreaker against me. Maybe you
Okay.
did. I have no idea, dude.
But that always means.
No, he probably did because Bish has Sandrush, so he probably brought the same thing.
but going back, so Nick's team, you already know he's bringing Drill and Giga every single game. So he
Toad.
already
Yeah, Polytoad.
Polytoad. He got that.
Seismitoad.
always brings those. Always.
And weirdly enough, he brought Hunter and Darmanitan a lot more than I would
Haunter? Haunter is insane.
Haunter is not that great, to be honest.
it
Yeah,
can.
one-
Sucks.
Nick had one amazing game with it, and then
Hold on.
yeah,
Hold on.
yeah, you can pull up the kill list. I get it, but half of
whatever.
those kills were in one game.
It doesn't matter. It still went crazy. It's gonna win
It
the
wa-
Diamond
it
in the
had
Rough
one
Award.
game.
Whatever.
Anyways, it just felt a little bit weird because it felt like Nick did go more offensive most weeks, which is not what we're used to seeing.
Tried.
Like Mandibuzz was brought 4 times, Pylo was brought 4 times, even his baby Jolteon was brought only 3 times.
Damn,
Yeah.
I
So-
didn't know that. That's like Nick's bread and butter.
Nick really didn't play like his normal self, but it still worked out, and he obviously got him a good record.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the lowest though in a while in this league, right?
He's pretty consistent, 7 wins this season.
Yeah,
It just
I
depends
usually-
how many
Yeah,
games
but
you-
4 seed.
I usually go like 7-3, 8-2, something like that.
The seeding
Well, yeah,
is a little bit lower, but
normally 7-3 doesn't get 4 seed, but
Yeah, because Zacian was.
that's just how it goes.
Yeah. Jolteon I brought only 3 times, and one of those was a Rain Dance Thunder set against Yod, and the other 2 were just Wish, I think.
Yeah, you always run a Wish.
Yeah.
No, nothing else. But I thought you still had a pretty good season. You lost to me. GG loser.
Whatever, I'm gonna beat you in playoffs.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna move on to Pac now and his Conkeldurr.
Whimsicott.
Elder that wasn't that good.
It started
Uh,
the season off crazy.
Yeah, Pac.
I know. Well,
Pac had an amazing start. I think he was 3-1, and he was number 2 in the division, and had a really good differential. And then just kind of slipped away.
Yeah.
I think what happened was he was so good with Sandaconda and Avalugg in the beginning, and just people just started figuring it out. I think that's what was
Sandaconda
the
is
problem.
just too strong.
Durant also
Oh.
missed a bunch, so.
Shout out to you.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of reasons. I didn't bring Avalugg as much. I don't think I brought him once after week 6. A lot of the teams I faced did not have good matchups for it, and I didn't want to use it in just a specific niche moment because I needed that slot for elsewhere. So it just wasn't able to do what I wanted it to do. And honestly, I think Conkeldurr kind of suffered as a result for that, because Conkeldurr had 6 kills in the first 5 weeks and only 2 the next 5. So it was just kind of a rough season. I wasn't able to stay in my comfort zone, and obviously, yeah, I kind of got hexed in a couple matches, and that kind of that's all she wrote, you know. I could have been part of that 7-3 club, but here we are.
Imagine- I didn't expect you to finish 5-5, to be honest. I expected you to be way worse.
Yeah, this is still an improvement though, Pop, isn't it, from your last season?
Well, yeah, it is.
And plus, your team, I thought your team was one of the worst in the league, and you proved me wrong. So I didn't realize how good Conkeldurr was going to be early on. I didn't realize how good.
You also picked up Durant.
Yeah, I didn't realize how many times Durant was going to miss.
Yeah, 80%. Really, yeah. That's
I felt like
Fable.
that's pretty tough.
I think I like had a really good little foursome there with the free agents I made because Crawdon was an immediate threat for teams to prep for. Durant was really good outside of one match.
Mhm.
Minetric played a role. Musharna Musharna was
Musharna
actually
was fire.
surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Like Musharna
You know-
had no business being that good.
And they'll never forget me, you, and Yad in call, and then you just stealing Durant from us
In the call.
in the call. Like, we're-
all time WBSC moment right there.
Yeah, we're in the call. We're like, yo, Durant's actually pretty strong. Like, we might pick this up. Me and Nikki were talking about it. We get a notification. We
Here
check
you
the
go,
chat.
Britt.
Pac just goes, "Yep, I dropped this for
Drunk Drampa.
I dropped Durant for Durant." Like, okay,
yeah, thanks, Pac.
Hey,
that wasn't very
hey,
agency.
karma got me, didn't it? Karma fucking got me.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, you
So,
next.
Mhm.
so yeah, but I thought it was a really good season. I mean, I thought I brought Mons. I thought I prepped really well for most every match, other
Mhm.
than like even Will's match, even my match with Will. I thought I prepped really well, and I just forgot about one Grimmsnarl set taunt, so that kind of screwed me. I wanted to go for hacks. I just wanted it to be also with glare, not 12% flinches all the time. So, and Yad, I appreciate that you think you did a really good job with the sets, but most of those sets didn't do anything for me.
Bro, that colossal set, heat.
What did it do?
It died,
did
but
nothing.
It doesn't have to do anything to be heat.
It was heat, but he's like,
He makes heat.
Exactly. Hey, listen,
Yad's like, you're welcome for your amazing prep when he preps one colossal set.
To me, the fucking Italian set choice card for me, like, this is the GOAT set, you can't do.
you should have won. You should have won.
This is the GOAT set. You can't lose.
It truly was great.
What was it? What was it?
It was a Scarf Inteleon,
It was
the basic
Scarf.
Scarf Flygon.
It did kill Flygon.
And it would have killed like almost everything had you not choked.
Okay, fuck off.
Moving on to
Say,
Brown.
Hey, no, I will say his burn
Okay.
up colossal set was very good. I don't think it was probably the right matchup for it though. But I did enjoy that idea.
Okay.
Look,
Now moving
the
on to
agency
Brown.
provides.
Moving on to Brown.
Was the biggest
Hey,
bust
Brown.
of the draft, Darmanitan G.
Yeah.
He didn't usually good.
This thing should have just ran through teams, but instead it just kept dying over and over again.
It still got like, what did it get? Like 10 kills?
It
How many
reached
kills?
double digit. It was 10 and 8.
10 and 8. It died
Oh.
8 times. That is not good.
Did not.
Like,
And you expect it to
especially
at
for
least
10
get,
kills.
You expect it to at least get like in the teens for kills.
Oh, yeah, at least like 15. It's a Galarian Darm. I don't know. I had
Yeah.
like the same level as Dracovish, I guess, when I was thinking about it before the season started. And then Brown just disappointed us with it. So thanks, Brown.
Yeah. I think the biggest problem with Brown is that he's such like a prediction heavy person, but he was never aggressive with Darm except one time, and we'll get into that later.
Ooh.
But since then, he played really soft with it. He was very careful,
Really soft.
really soft. You know, the icicle crashes weren't coming out.
Yeah, he didn't flinch much with Icicle Crash. Did he flinch at all?
He also like
Yeah, his Darmanitan was a little flaccid out there.
he
Yeah.
also never led
It's
with
just
it,
soft.
which I was really surprised.
Yeah. He actually brought Galarian Maka almost every game and didn't realize.
He did have one.
Thank you.
He did bring an amazing set. He brought the fucking Zen mode.
Yeah. And then Manu hacked him.
I think part of the problem that he struggles with Darm is he complains about only having 1 or 2 sets or whatever. But that's like the problem is that that's all it needs, and you just have to set the tone with it.
Yeah.
Like you say, he wasn't playing aggressive with it. Like if it's all it's going to do is U-turn until it gets an opportunity to click Icicle Crash, that's fine.
Exactly.
That's literally what Darm is built to do. And he can complain about that all he wants. He can say it's not as good as people think or whatever, but the fact of the matter is he never tried to use Darm in that way. It felt like he was always trying to like he brought Belly Drum, I think, once or twice.
He brought Belly
Yeah.
Drum.
Belly Drum's not bad though.
It's not
Yeah.
bad, but I think he just tried to be too cute with it.
I swept Infinite
He-
with Belly Drum, so
Cool.
shut up.
I didn't ask.
No one
Oh,
cares. We're
alright.
past you, Nick. No one cares anymore.
Moving past just Darm in general, I do think Brown still had a disappointing season. He
Yeah.
was 8-3 last season, right?
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Now he dropped to 5-5 in this playoffs.
4-6.
4-6. Ooh.
After Darm, his kill leader is Arcanine, which actually almost only came to 6 games.
Look at put in good work for him this season.
Yeah,
And honestly, that was honestly his only real bright spot.
it got 9
like-
6 games, which is pretty good.
His Gardevoir was unfortunate. Appleton, like at least and I agree with what he said. Appleton probably shouldn't be the anchor of your defense, but a complementary piece.
Yeah, he didn't have much. He it seemed like all he had were complementary pieces, you know?
Yeah.
And
Like Steelix.
like, it's
I don't know.
unfortunate. That also partially plays into Darm, and it also plays into Toxtricity. Because, like I said,
Toxtricity.
that's such a good special wall breaker, but it struggled. I think like at least in my match he went against Better Judgment and stayed in on Conkeldurr. A couple other times I think just I don't know, those were the times he played aggressive, and that's a mon you don't necessarily want to like try and play aggressive with. You need to be sure it's going to kill the
Yeah.
thing, or else it's going to die right then and there all the time.
Also, Jellicent, huge disappointment.
He only brought it 4 times. I don't.
Huge disappointment. Jellicent is a monster.
I just feel like with the combination of Galarian Darm and Toxtricity, you shouldn't be going 4 and 6. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You should have, get at least one of them in like top 5 kill leader too.
Or at least top 10. I don't think either of them are top 10.
No, Darm's
No,
on there.
neither of them are.
No,
No,
Darm's
neither
not.
of them are top 10.
Oh wow, cutoff was 11. Wow.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna move on to Sam now.
Okay, Sam. I think Sam had a really good season. I know he didn't do well,
Well,
but
he's just.
I disagree. Honestly, I didn't think he played that well as a
He
whole.
didn't, but it's one of those things where like, I love Sam, right, and he just it's not one of the main things in his life anymore. He's not putting in. Really,
Yeah.
you can't blame him. He's got like an actual life now. His team was scary though. Like his team,
his team was really good.
there was no bulk outside of Reuniclus in my Milotic, but like outside of them there was nothing.
There was definitely holes with his team. Like, it was very ground weak. I would say, with Gengar, King, and Kaparaja, because
Like-
they're always gonna come.
Like a Scrafty just runs through his team.
That is also true. Very normal week.
Yeah.
Extremely normal week.
Normal week?
Like fighting coverage.
Yeah, I guess. Like a storm.
He's got some focus missers.
He does. He's got some focus missers. I do like that he drafted Hydreigon because that's kind of like the Sam staple.
So that's what gave me hope at the beginning of the season that he would like kind of be like Will and be a genuine dangerous threat for at least for a good part of the season. But
Mhm. Will turns it around. Will,
it just yeah.
like the opposite of Will, in my
Yeah.
nothing against him, obviously, but because
Honestly,
he was busy. But
by the end of the season, he's been part of a forfeit for 3 straight weeks now. So
yeah, he's the owner though, so
all right,
we're not gonna do anything. And but
We
we're
can't-
also
yeah.
we can't kick him. We tried.
Not that we're thinking about.
We're just gonna move on to Cam because I don't know.
Really?
To say about Sam.
We have to talk about Cam.
We gotta talk about Cam. Unfortunately, as unfortunate as it is.
Before we start talking about mine, I just want to say I interviewed Brown and Hawk, and I asked them, "Hey, what's your the least scariest team that you faced?" And they both said me. Mashed them. They both smashed.
You beat me 1-0, Cam. You beat me
Yeah,
1-0 because of a crit.
Man.
Fuck you. You beat me 1-0 because of a crit.
I think you got smashed.
Truly is garbage.
Cam is total garbage.
It's insane.
The only redeeming factor about Cam is the flamethrower on the Darm.
Yeah,
Wait,
Yeah.
that's it?
That's it. That's it.
it's it.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Why
Well,
would
what-
there be anything?
Exactly. Why
Who
would
did
there
he
be
even
anything
kill
else?
that thing with? Who did he kill? What was the flamethrower? Who had flamethrower?
Clef. It was of switching.
Oh, that was Clef.
That
Yeah,
was a
I can't
pretty
remember
big,
who
big,
did it.
big dick play, but
it was.
And I will say something really important to know is Cam has like the biggest crush on Malamar, but he only brought it one fucking time.
And I did shit with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who knows?
with it.
Playoffs, you never know. It might show up if I don't
Yeah.
lose to Nick.
Shut the
Yeah, I
hell
don't
up.
think you're bringing that.
it's not showing up.
It is
It
not.
won't.
He's gonna bring it
That's
against
just
me
all I
now. and I'm
gotta
gonna
say.
lose.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, Cam had a really good debut season. I still maintain that this is the most unsynergetic team in this league, but
yeah.
they're all mons that Cam's comfortable with. I think.
It's also the style of this team is just like mons that will beat you before you beat it.
Mons that Cam likes.
Yeah, just mons that can just beat you really, really quickly, and then a couple of walls, and that's it. That's just all it is.
My
And then
team.
Malamar.
My team is Lucario and Talion. Just kill everything as much as you can. Escav, just sit there, and then the rest can like help. And then Clef has to go with my team.
Honestly, without Clef, your team doesn't
Falls apart.
do anything.
Clefable's the glue to my team. And then Zera Aura is the cleanup crew.
Something there, Cam.
What? Clefable's my glue. Clefable's my glue.
Yeah, I think Cam's team sucks.
His first time like drafting hard, I guess.
Okay, to be fair, you did pretty
Did
well.
he ask?
Yeah, you did pretty well with what I consider to be a god awful team.
Yeah.
Like Drampa, Flareon, Runigrius, Hitmontop, Malamar, Delmise.
The real turning
They're all
point.
dog shit.
The real turning point was when he dropped Lanoon. At least, like. he
Yeah,
dropped
Galarian
Lanoon.
Lanoon.
Lanoon
Ooh,
didn't
yeah.
make it, boys. I'm sorry.
Wait,
Yeah, no, you did pretty well with what I agree with being a bad team.
Thank you.
And
Thank
you learned
you.
your lesson. You know, in another league, you learned your lesson. You copied Manu's team.
I
so.
did, and I'm fucking like murdering that one.
No, you're not. I'm ahead of you in that league. Whatever.
I don't
Shut the
care.
fuck up, gay ass.
All right.
Moving on.
Anything else to say
Demonetized.
about
Our
Cam's team?
7 views will get us no money now because you said that, Cam.
But wait, I want to talk about Clefable a little bit more.
Okay.
I felt like when I started to like,
Wait,
I
did
felt like-
Clefable really only come 4 times?
no,
That can't be
No
right.
way.
How did, Cam's Brown's thing is screwed up. So that's not right.
Clefable came, I think, every game.
Oh, it only
Clefable's
came. According to stats, it actually only came like 5 times.
Okay, well if that's true, then I don't know. I probably lost 7 games.
Yeah.
But Clefable, I with Jed and Manu, it was just a disaster using Clefable. I didn't know how to use it. But after like
Oh no, I'm stupid. It is 10. I don't know what happened. Sorry.
yeah, Clefable came every game. There was no way. But after learning how to use Clef, I started to do really well. And if it wasn't for Clef, I would probably be not in playoffs. So thank you, Clef. He's my baby. We can now move on.
Right. Why are these stats on this?
I would like to point out that Cam was really strong. Had a lot of courage
Yep,
to come
almost.
out this season.
Spit it out.
Shut up. Showed a lot of courage this season with showing us his true identity as a furry.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Wait a minute. That's not
Yep.
true at
He-
all.
he-
Yeah, we're really
even-
proud of you.
He even went to the lengths of stealing our
Yod's fursuit.
God,
our
so-
other furry, Yod. He stole his fursuit to be able to make this team. Then added
Hey, Cam, you just gotta own it.
No.
like Yod. Are you a furry, Yod?
Well, no, but
But
Okay. This is your suit, yeah.
He just
Yeah.
likes cosplaying Zera Aura on occasion.
exactly.
That's still
Moving on to Infinite.
I'm drafting 0 next season. It's still up, by the way. All right, what's going on?
Infinite's team is weird. It's really
Infinite's team, a lot of people thought was going to be really good, and it didn't turn out to be that great.
what,
He went 7-3.
he went 7-3.
I'm
Damn,
talking
what
about
are you
his team.
saying?
What do you mean his team? His team went 7-3.
Yeah, but it doesn't look that great, and when you're battling it, it's not that great. But he's just so good at battle. It's like you.
So Cam, basically what we're saying here is your comment makes no sense. He went 7-3 plus 15.
We literally just said that Nick's team wasn't that great, and then he won 7.
Oh, I said it just felt weird. It wasn't like a normal Nick team
It's not
because
that
he didn't use the monster he normally brought. It just felt off.
I do have a Zatu.
Oh, yeah. Remember when I tried to get you to run that thing choice scarf?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you're still a pussy for not doing it.
Yeah, you are no help. So Infinite. Infinite went 7-3. He finished second station, the third overall seed. To be honest, I really did not pay attention to Infinite that much during the season.
Same.
Infinite was my coach throughout the season. He taught me a lot.
Same.
Mr. Rhyme came through for him.
Yeah, he
really
did.
this season.
He was really excited about Mr. Rhyme when they came. It didn't come every game, but when it came, he did really well with it.
Yeah, it messed me up until I belly drummed in front of it.
Messed me up
Okay.
until I beat him. So,
Nick, do you ever
Alright,
not take an
so-
opportunity to flex? Like,
Yeah, so
you
how many,
know.
how many
Relax,
times
relax,
is Nikki
buddy.
going to bring up that he belly drummed?
As many as I can.
in general was just really, really good. He had threats all over. Like, Senta scored Strapion,
Oh,
Mamoswine,
not a threat.
Flygon, all played like really well throughout the season. It helped him win a game or two games.
Slurpuff got 0 kills on the season, I think is what that just.
Did he even show
I also
up?
had 0 deaths.
Yeah.
Did he show up?
It didn't. Slurpuff didn't do anything. I feel like with like Slurpuff can be a threat in certain games with like belly drum and stuff. So I don't understand how I got 0 kills.
You just never used it that way. I think you only ever brought it for like Calm Mind, webs, or like some sort of utility.
I also don't like Drapion.
Hey,
I feel like Drapion is so just not.
Infinite
Strong.
loves Drapion.
I know, but it's so not strong. So weak.
Oh well. He likes it and it worked out for him, so yeah.
Celebi was also a
Moving on.
Wait, hold on. Celebi was bad. Moving on to 88.
what?
Moving on to 88.
He was really good for
Yeah,
him.
88 slash Jetty.
What? 88.
Slash Jetty.
Okay,
Slash
so
Jetty.
in the beginning of the season, like the first 8 weeks,
Yeah,
7 or 8.
7 or something
I
like
think
that.
it was 7, and then 88 had to deal with a forfeit week 8.
Mhm.
Jetty managed to scoop up 1 win, but that win was crazy. It was against
Against
Infinite.
Infinite.
It was against
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And
So-
honestly, Jetty should have had a win against me. Like, if he hadn't screwed up his Primarina set because he forgot to put EVs in it,
Oh, Jetty.
I lost. Like, that's the only reason I lost.
But Jetty season is like every Jetty season, I feel like.
Yeah.
You know.
Jetty shows signs of life. Some
Yeah.
weeks, no life. It was just. Yeah.
And then
88.
88, who I will defend forever. He's my baby. But
How many babies do you have?
2. And he took over this team, and he's like, okay, I'll just finish the season by beating Robbo, and then fucking kicking him out of playoffs.
Yeah, Robbo was the reason that Alexis is in playoffs and Robbo is.
Yep. We'll get into that in
He is.
Alexis. But,
Yeah.
But 88's the reason why Robbo's not in playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And 88 is really good. I think he's going to return next season, so that's going to be fun.
He should.
And with a better team that fits him, I think he'll be really good. But
Got the Drake assault that apparently he wanted at least, which
he
got
did
a kill
one
with,
Drake with
so-
and then he did a fucking Endor weakness policy.
That shit was cash.
It just didn't
Yeah.
work out, unfortunately.
But we can't really talk about the season since there was 2 games.
Well, we can talk about the team a little bit. Like, I like it,
Yeah.
kinda.
I saw.
The team. I remember the team starting off just like incredible, and like Vanillite got drafted.
It's when Nick stopped helping.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
helped for like a couple rounds, then I stopped. And then he drafted Arctovish.
It was
And
fun.
Vanillish and
Yeah,
Mr.
it's gone.
Mime and
gone
Corsola
now.
and Stepsis.
Corsola was
and
not
it
that.
just-
Is not that bad. He brought
Yeah.
a cool set versus me.
Corso's not that bad.
brought some interest. He brought some very offensive sets over those first couple weeks, which
Mhm.
was interesting.
Yeah, offensive course.
That's what Jetty likes to do. He likes to bring a lot of like unorthodox sets that just don't work out a lot of the time.
I feel like if he returns and like he does like very basic sets, because basic sets don't mean your team's bad or you're gonna play bad. You don't have to have a crazy set to do well.
I run basic sets like all the time.
Yeah.
Did he ever run T-Tar plus Dracozolt with Sandrash?
I think
I
he
don't
had
think
to.
so.
I think that's
He
the
ran
difference.
He ran it against me, but he wasn't able to use it really against me.
Okay.
I remember when Jetty, when I played him week 1, he had a your policy Dracozolt. That was funny.
Oh boy.
And then I
Okay.
took his hustle anyway.
Cool.
All right. We're gonna move on to JP now.
This is gonna be a quick one, boys.
His team really strange. A lot of priority. New
He
mons.
he brought offense. He
Every
drafted
week.
offense.
He has no bulk on this team outside of like Golisopod, I guess. Like that was.
You also brought in Bandit Cinder Ace every week.
hmm
Every week. He never brought like a court change heavy duty boost set, I don't think.
Yeah. This is just more of a fun thing for JP, not really a competitive thing, which is fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, it led to him having what was his record?
No.
1-10.
1-9. 0-10. Oh, you didn't want to get,
Yeah, he
but that's
didn't
okay.
get a win. So he finished last. And
Yeah, that's all right.
that's okay.
Again, his
He
team
just
is
wanted to
super
have fun, so we're not gonna like bug him anything.
Yeah.
I don't think we
As
saw
those
the
over
Cameron
discipline.
though, which is very sad.
He brought it once.
Did
brought it
he?
Once, what a god.
He brought every mon at least once.
Hell yeah.
Good,
remember-
good.
I remember the most haunting moment of my life was when I brought the Golisopod under 50% with Darm, and then he didn't switch out and just killed me with liquidation. It was like the top 10 moments before disaster, like
Yeah.
going for Fire Punch and then just dying.
Yeah.
I had no idea Sureforce did that.
Yeah, well, you learned the hard
Crazy.
way.
I still won because I am like the best battle.
Okay, shut up. We're moving on to Alexis now.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
but we not much to say.
Nick, relax. God.
Alexis snuck
No
her
one
way in
likes
the
you.
playoffs. Shut up,
Jesus
Pat. Alexis
Christ.
snuck her way in the playoffs, which people have their opinions about. But I saw her team was pretty well. She always prepped with Infinite, which I did too. But I think she played really well with what she had.
Didn't
I'm
Infinite
a
just
little. My question is, did she ever actually bring Shell Smash toys?
no?
Yes.
Did she?
Yes.
She
Yeah.
did against Infinite, right?
Oh,
Yeah, she had White Herb on
I
Shell
mean, she
Smash.
could have just been White or not Shell Smash.
Why?
that's true. Maybe,
I don't know, but
Hey, it could have happened.
that's what I'm
And she
saying.
also said in the Discord, yeah, I had Shell Smash.
Well,
She could have
Don't
been
know.
lying.
yeah,
Never know.
she could have been lying.
The
Oh,
world
yeah.
will never know.
Interesting
There's-
that she drafted. She didn't bring either of her bug types. Frostmoth
didn't
and
bring-
Shuckle.
I don't think she ever brought Persian.
Brought Persian once,
Her team is also very slow outside of Persian and Jirachi.
Mm-hmm.
which I noted, I believe, in the draft analysis that
Cool flex.
she was going to rely a lot on
Set up.
setup and just smart switching.
hmm
Which I thought she did a decent job throughout the season of.
She had.
I mean,
Okay.
she she finished with a positive differential, which is pretty solid for a new player.
Yeah, like myself. But with a better.
Cam, weird flex, but
Wow.
okay.
She went 5 and 5 plus 3, which is pretty good.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I feel like she has really good.
Kim, genuinely, why do you speak?
Like,
I feel like Phalanx is such a waste of a draft pick. though,
wow.
For her team. I don't know. She brought it like once, right?
I mean,
4 times.
she beat Amon with. She killed Amon with it against me, and then it died.
Called Mandabuzz.
Yeah. and then it died
Yeah.
to Excadrill.
I'm surprised she never brought Shuckle up.
I mean, I feel like
And like a choice band like Jirachi that just fucking.
I thought you were gonna say choice band Shuckle. I was about to keep you from call.
I also feel like she never really utilized Jirachi plus Togekiss as like the flinch bros. She never really did.
Yeah.
Yeah, no Thunder Wave really.
There was no Thunder Wave. There wasn't really like they weren't scarfed that much, were they?
Alexis, if you're listening to this, run Scarf Jirachi and Scarf Togekiss
Every-
against Manu.
Yeah, and
Just
Please.
try and punch him.
please, what's the whatever? I'll figure it later. I was gonna.
But
And in the future, if you're ever intimidated by Yad, just run those sets and you'll flinch every time.
Yeah,
I
Just-
don't not get flinched, so like it's just
alright,
Whatever.
let's not talk about the battle where you got flinched 8 times in a row.
also Rotom Mo.
Rotom Mo was
Insane.
the fucking goat of
It
her
was
team.
insane for her team.
that thing
Definitely should have been a
piped me.
diamond or a rough pick. But,
Beat down. Well, it was tier 3. It wasn't like a.
yeah,
Whatever.
okay.
But Rotom Mo was crazy. I spent so long trying to figure out how to beat it on my team. Eventually, I just brought Wish Jirachi and Wish Jolteon and called it a day.
And I remember Yad prepping, and then he did not prep for Rotom Mo and lost to Rotom Mo.
I got stomped.
You have
Yeah, moving on to
Eldegoss,
Yad.
though. Nah, moving on to
Okay,
Yad.
yes.
Yes,
Yes, I
All
had
right, so
Eldegoss.
Yad season. Dracovish had 23 kills, and that's it.
Wait, hang on. Yad, you know how to explain your season. Go for it.
Dracovish,
Dracofish.
Dracovish,
Dracovish.
Dracovish.
Dracovish,
Dracovish.
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 Fish Draco.
Vishdraco. Vishdraco.
Yeah, shut up.
Fish
Dracovish.
Fish Draco.
Dracovish. Dracovish.
Ruining this joke.
Alright,
Ruining it.
moving on to Will. Will actually snuck into the.
But like actually looking at Yad's team, honestly, his team looks like a hot mess outside of Dracovish.
Yad's team is half amazing, and the other half is piss poor. Please
No.
kill.
Yad's team. Yad's team looked like if you did like the random Pokemon generator 11 times. Whatever mons came out, but they worked really well.
Yeah, he brought.
I'm number 2 seed. I want to hear it.
Corviknight was amazing for his team. It was really
Corviknight is
it
really
was
good.
really good with Dracovish. They did a great job being buddies.
Whenever you,
Yeah, it died a lot for him, but which makes me a little disappointed though, 'cause I love Corviknight and I would have liked to see it grab more than 2 kills.
Dumbass.
It was like turbo support.
Yeah, it was literally just like, hey, throw Corviknight in there so I can get Dracovish in there for
Yeah,
free.
it worked though. It
Correct.
worked really well.
It is
Correct.
true. I mean, it worked. It worked. Yad's entire team was 10 mons to go out and die, and then Dracovish.
And Heatmore.
All I'm saying is I could do that with any Pokemon. I would win.
okay, shut the
Okay.
hell up.
Okay, deal with Heatmore next season.
Yeah, do it with fucking Ditto.
Alright.
He just-
Ditto.
Yad just built around.
Guys.
Guys, shut up.
Ditto.
Yad built around Dracovish really well. Like with Galvantula with the web so that he could outspeed most things.
Got to tell the trap.
To the trap things. Corviknight has a good pivot, Hippowdon has a good pivot, Ditto.
Machamp was there.
Machamp. Machamp.
Was there.
Aromatisse and Eldegoss were there. Dubwool was there.
Double was not there.
Eldegos and Dubwool beat me. They both beat me. I lost to them. So I don't want to hear it. I lost to those Pokemon.
Eldegoss might be the worst Pokemon ever. It is truly so bad.
You won with it though.
Yeah, you beat me with it.
It's terrible. This thing gets no not grass type moves.
You got like energy ball.
It gets
Polypuff.
nothing but grass type moves.
Oh, it's
Yeah, it
ass.
only gets grass.
It's just bad. It is truly awful.
Yeah,
Who knows, maybe
we can move
the
on now.
Combo, you would have won, dumbass.
I think we can move on now, right?
Yeah,
Okay, Will.
on to Will. On to Will's interesting team. And
Will-
my pick to win the championship. So,
Will was-
feeling pretty good about this.
Will was really rusty in the beginning of the season, and then with like week 6, he's like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna make playoffs," and then won.
Yeah, he went into
Playoffs.
weeks. He started week 8 at 2-5, I believe, if I remember right. And he won 3 straight in just brutalizing fashion, I think.
Yeah, he won
He won.
5-0.
He
won-
won.
he won
5-0,
five-
6-0,
5-0-6.
and 6-0.
Yep.
That's insane. He had two 5-0s and a 6-0.
Yeah, he started out at like 2-5, like -6 or something or whatever it was, and he just ran house.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's
And
got the most momentum going into the playoffs. Now.
They were against like
About it.
decent opponents too. Like yeah, Zia didn't do too well, but then
Me and Rabo, not Rabo, sorry.
Cam.
I got fucked. I mean,
Cam.
I did get crit, and it
The
definitely
crit did
would've
not
been-
matter. It would have lowered the
definitely would've
differential.
been a 1-0.
It would have
Not
lowered the
quite.
differential, but still.
Yeah. But
Yeah, so
Will took out the sandpaper and then just scrubbed it on Melmetal, and then his team took off. That's what
What does that mean?
Like,
Yeah,
right,
what?
sandpaper, you scrub rust off, dumbass. Because
Don't
Melmetal.
scrub rust
What?
off.
I don't think that's how you get rust off.
All right, he had a Melmetal, and Melmetal did well, I think.
That's exactly how you get rust.
Melmetal-
Guys,
I
are
had
we
a
gonna
lot of kills.
argue about
Venusaur had 10 kills. Dugtrio had 8. Brimstyle got all 6 of its kills against me.
He brought Lapras 0 times. Oh, he actually
Wait, where's
traded.
Lapras?
He traded Lapras. My bad.
Yeah, because he brought in Leafeon to be his lone wish support.
Hey, bro, it worked against me.
He brought
Yeah,
in
I mean-
Leafeon for it to get 0 KOs and die 3 times.
Yeah, Yad hacked them.
Yeah.
Every game.
I still think I could have.
No, you didn't. No, you wouldn't, dumbass. Sorry.
Why are you here?
Hitmontop? I mean, Hitmonlee didn't really come that much. So I think that was like the only Pokemon that didn't really come.
I feel like Will could have done better with Indeedee. Like,
He always tried. He tried really hard to make Indeedee do well. It was just never able to.
It's just
Like we prepped really well. I think it was for Nick. We prepped really well for Nick. I think he asked me and Robbo to help him, and like Nick, and then he just I don't know what happened, but he kind of
Yeah,
fucked
he
up.
cracked with you guys. That's what happened.
yeah.
Brought defensive Scarf Rotom that would have freaking done work if he had used it a little better.
I don't remember. I think
It's fine.
Whimsicott applied pressure against him and ended up winning the game.
Yeah, Whimsicott was really weird.
Yeah.
Really effective against his team.
I tried to bring a really weird set and it worked out. Cause like just it beats everything with Psychic.
But
Like,
going back
that's
to
a-
Will's team, I think Indeedee and Grimmsnarl is a really bad combination. Because if you want to bring Prankster Grimmsnarl and then you keep setting up Psychic Terrain every single time, Grimmsnarl's game didn't do nothing.
Well, if you notice, he never brought that pair at the same time.
I
so-
know, but it's like
Yeah, but that-
definitely-
Yeah, that limits his team building, I feel.
it definitely does.
Not too much though, because I mean, he still has a lot of mons that can like offer different types of. So what if you can't bring Grimmsnarl? He
Oh,
still
yeah.
has like Venusaur, Cofagrigus, Rotom, Torkoal, Noivern, Hitmonlee.
Yeah,
They can still build around.
it wasn't like a detrimental thing, obviously, but it was just
It's just something that was not fun.
also Doug Trio. I don't really know how well Doug Trio did, but it is such a pain because you have to think about it. You have to think about it when you're team.
You have, no matter what team you have have to run like the fucking
Shed Shell and something to
Shed
help.
Shell. You
Yeah,
have to do
Yeah.
Or a berry or something.
Yeah.
Or have a priority.
it's such a good monster.
Because he can run Sash or Choice Scarf, and both of those are just going to cuck you
Yeah,
at least
Choice
once.
Band.
Or
Choice Band
Banded. Like
Choice
I
Band
don't know if he
don't
ran
feel fun.
Bandit at all. Did he?
I don't know, maybe.
If he didn't, he's definitely gonna.
I
Start
think he
running
ran
playoffs.
Oh, for sure.
Doug Trio got 8
Let's talk about
kills.
Yeah, and that's fucking
Yeah.
tractable. That's why.
Yeah, he just tried. Yeah.
But that's what Dougie does.
Yeah, good season, Will. Way to make playoffs and make
Yeah,
me sad.
good season. You finished the season like a mad.
5-5.
Okay,
Still bad.
Yeah.
moving on to Jack.
Next
Oh my
up-
god.
No, we had Zach. Zach
Or-
said some naughty stuff, and then Jax came, and then forfeited a couple games. That's
Yeah.
his
Forfeited
season.
one game.
He forfeited 2 games, didn't
He
he?
forfeited 2. Yeah.
Yeah, week 8 and 9.
He lost
for
versus
real?
Sam and Matrix.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Oh yeah. Well, oops.
anyways,
And hacks me like a mad motherfucker.
yeah, he should be 6-4. 'Cause the hacks was so bad against Pac. Durant, was it Durant? Was that the Durant game?
It was
Yeah,
just
he
Durant.
crit my conk, and then
Then Durant
Durant missed twice.
Durant hit one time.
The agency provided.
Durant went
Yeah.
crazy.
Not that week, no. We're
His
fighting
team.
nothing.
But
His team-
talking about Zach for the
okay.
first half, Zach did really well. He was 6-1. He did really well. He's wiping up everything. And then we had to kick the boot out.
Kick the boot. That's not a.
Kick the boot.
He got booted out. He got booted out.
There we go. Thank you.
And then Jack ruined the record as much as
He still has a better record than you.
Yeah, I wonder why.
He started
Anyways.
out with 6 wins. It's not fair.
Let's just talk about his team.
Why? He didn't draft well.
It doesn't matter.
I don't think if knowing like hearing how Jack plays and stuff like that, I don't think the team really fits him. Because it's a very fat team.
It just has so many.
He does not like this team.
Like Keldeo and Komodo and Bisharp and Snorlax are so annoying. And then there's webs, so you can't defend.
And Nick lost a double.
I-
Not double.
Doublade. I also lost a double, but I lost a Doublade.
Yeah, you're fair, honestly.
Because my team, like, does Doublade look like it does anything to my team?
Yes,
I
because it won.
I didn't even prep for it.
It did. Look.
Yeah, shut.
Yeah,
I didn't even prep for it, and it just destroyed me.
Yeah, because you suck.
Talking about Jack's actual 2 matches that he has had, I personally wasn't that impressed with his battling.
I was not either.
I really thought I feel like I controlled at least my match all the way through until the end, and then against JP, it's just all due respect to JP, but we already said he's here more for fun, so it's hard to get a good reading on him. I know Yad has said at least when I was paired with him, that Jax can be a really good battler. He just takes his time. So if you can get past that, like, he's beatable. And I agree. I think the one other league I played in, he actually, before he started forfeiting matches in that one too, he was actually playing really well. But Elysian, everyone died in. It was like Verity. That was one. Everyone died in Verity.
Oh, Verity.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I know he's a good battler, and I don't know his style, so I'll trust that Yad says that this team is just dog shit for him.
Yeah, go into it.
It's also wait. Can I just? It's also.
What?
No.
Let me talk.
Get out of here. No.
my
Yad
God.
is Yad's friend. Yeah, talk.
Hold on. It's also hard for
Shut
someone
the
to.
fuck up.
I'm going to say one thing, and then I'll shut up. It's also hard for
You suck.
oh my god, for someone to come in with a team that they don't really like and then have the motivation to battle. And I get that, but like, I don't know, just not forfeiting 2 weeks in a row would have been cool. That's all. Now Yad.
Yeah, he just likes like pretty bulky teams. Zach drafted pretty much just straight up like setup stalls, just setup in general, like Keldeo setup, Como setup.
Alchemy setup.
What?
Alchemy setup.
Oh yeah, Alchemy. I think in Calm Mind or what?
And Iron
Yeah,
Defense,
but-
apparently.
Yeah, he's gonna run mail. Yes, he just likes work in. I'm not gonna say stall. Just like really bulky, like kind of offensive teams that he can make a lot of switches, like not using super frail stuff. Which I'm not saying his team right now is frail. It is a lot of like relying on just like you just raw setup, which is not their stuff.
So he's a lot like me.
Yeah.
Bulky offense.
Infinite is entirely bulky off.
I mean, I guess.
Every single mon has HP on it. Fucking Aerodactyl had HP.
Okay,
And
Cam,
lost
that's
it.
last season. Relax.
Yeah, that's last season.
Every
yeah,
Pokemon
yeah.
has an HP stat.
You're right.
Cam with a stellar insight.
Yeah.
He did not draft Shedinja, therefore he is drafting the offense.
Every Pokemon has an HP stat. Cameron 2420.
I didn't even see that. Why 2420?
Because that's your name on Steam.
That's my old username. Alright,
Wait, anyways.
I thought he was going to run for president in the year 2020.
No, I'm running.
What?
Except
Matrix.
Whatever. Matrix.
Matrix was the fucking.
All right. So I thought Matrix played I was actually impressed by Matrix for the most part.
Aw.
Like I thought he played a lot more up to his ability.
Huh?
Hey, Cam, keep in mind this is based off last season compared to last season. Matrix actually put in
Didn't
effort.
we just say last season we don't talk about with Aaron?
Yes,
Donald?
Well,
but
we don't compare. We
This
don't.
is-
We don't compare teams, but we can
on.
playing.
Oh my god. Shut
Yeah.
the fuck
So,
up.
anyways, Matrix improved a lot compared to last season in the sense that like he actually tried most weeks. Every week, I think that he actually played. He only won one of those. He got 3 forfeit wins. But
That's not much of improvement then.
okay, close. And he was actually like trying to prep right and actually make good decisions in battle rather than just like throw something out and let it die every turn.
He also
Which
should have
was what-
beaten. He also should have beaten Manu. So
Just go back to shout out Mono for being luckiest player.
yeah,
Ever.
Manu, luckiest player.
I'm on you, bye.
His team also sucks.
So yeah,
His team is bad.
yeah, his team was honestly kind of dog shit, but like he played
did nothing with
decently well with it.
Did absolutely nothing.
It was
It's
so
terrible.
annoying. Haxorus is not terrible. I've used Haxorus before.
Yeah,
He
actually,
has
to be
terrible.
bad.
It's
Haxorus is
Plus
bad.
one Haxorus couldn't KO Musharna.
It has 147 attack.
Wow.
Outrage?
I don't care.
Haxorus-
Actually, you don't
Dog-
run
dog
Dragon
shit.
Dance with Haxorus. You fucking run Choi's Big Boy Bandit.
That would have done the
His
same
boy band.
damage as plus one.
I
Yeah,
know,
but
like,
Just get
it's-
immediate damage off. Anyways, outside of Haxorus, there were a couple mons on here that I feel like were just bad, like Swoobat, Pharaoh Seed.
Hey. Swoop Bat's not that bad.
He also didn't
He
use
did-
Mew well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was rough. His best mons were Sylveon and Gastrodon. He
That's
really
sad.
struggled with everything else.
I love
And
Gastrodon.
I know all I know is he sniped the hell out of a Copio with Gastro, and then he sniped the crap out of me with Bolton.
Remember when he sniped me with
I thought he improved
so
compared to
fast
last
he
season, at
traded
least
it.
in the amount of time he actually tried, but struggled. And he can say he has 4 wins, but like he doesn't,
hmm
because I think he might have lost all 3 of those anyways if he had actually played.
There are a lot of things I like about this team, I guess, but there's just like
Just individual pieces that are cool.
Yeah. there are a
Yes,
total
and
of
Aegis-
like
It's an Aegis Slash,
there are 3 walls.
and he brought it twice.
Just having Mew is cool.
Yeah, Mew is cool. Mew's a good mon, but like
And Mew, Aegis Slash, Haxorus, Sylveon, like those
Mhm.
all feel like it seems like a really solid start, and then it just kind of dropped off.
Yeah, Haxorus, Aegis, Sylveon, Mew is such a good, like, board.
there is no reason for you to need Haxorus, Boltund, and Pangoro. Like
Huh?
there is no reason for you to need Haxorus, Pangoro, and Boltund.
That is very true. That is very.
You don't need all 3 of those. Like
With
Yeah.
Aegis Slash chilling.
could have gotten some support with out of like Pangoro or Boltund or something, but
No, he like did not know what the hell he wanted since it was Galar draft, and he had never used any of the mons in the Galar draft before. So
that's on him.
I know I was trying to make a joke. They only ever uses 10 mons,
Maybe Logic.
all of which were not in this gen outside of Rotom.
Didn't even get wrote.
Yeah, he got
All right.
sniped. He got sniped on that, and he died.
All right, we can move on to Ziad now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ziad is probably unluckiest player this season.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah.
You saw something like
He
that?
just constantly misses
Yes.
things.
He went 3 and 6, and there could have been
Uh,
at least one game where he just won if he didn't get hacked.
you wonder like how first week like really affected the rest of the season. Like he really just messed up against Manu, and he got 6-0'd as a result. He bounced back. Surprisingly, he got a 6-0 the next week, and then he fell off again for like weeks on end. He got 6-0'd 3 times this season.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Truly.
And then he tried to meme against me when I told him I was going to meme. So I guess it's kind of more my fault. But
Yeah, I lied to him, but.
Yeah, I lied to him, but that's his fault. Let's just not worry about that.
I told him I was memeing then about Choice Band Dracovic.
So I brought Acrobat Serena that just absolutely ruined it.
Yeah, that was the only meme. Acrobatic Serena. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm really proud of it. It's better than Banded Fish, okay?
Yeah, that's just not even a meme.
Oh, I ran
Um,
6 choice
Shut
posts.
the fuck up.
Shut up.
don't defend yourself. It's not helping.
But
But yeah, I mean, Ziad, I don't know. It's just, I feel like this, he just kind of died after the first week. He was coming into this week so high. He was like so excited for the season. He was talking mad shit about Rillaboom and Orbeetle and
Yo, Rillaboom was ass.
Duraludon,
Yeah.
and he just did nothing with all of them. Like,
And
there's
I think he has
Rotom
like
was a
a.
monster though.
I think he has a pretty good team, to be honest. Like, it's not that bad. It's really slow.
yeah, I liked it, and boom,
Really slow.
Rillaboom was my pick for kill leader this season, and then I fell way off.
Why did you pick Rillaboom? That was a
I
I
terrible
went with
pick.
Dark Horse. I went with the Dark Horse, okay?
That is not a dark horse. That horse is like just in the back in the corner.
You need,
that horse has
Like
3
conversation.
legs.
Yeah. That horse was just taken around back to be killed with a shotgun.
Hey,
Like,
you know what?
there's-
You know what? Nick, I would like to refer you to that video. You liked that pic. You're like, yeah, I could see it. I could see it.
I don't remember
Fuck
that.
off.
I don't
Not
remember
true,
that.
not true.
Not true.
deleting the video.
But yeah, Rotom Heat was really good. I liked
I saw
Duraludon
Cloyster.
pick.
I think Cloyster is a huge disappointment. He
just didn't
use
bring it.
well.
He brought
Yeah.
it twice, and he just didn't really use it. Shell Smash
It does one job.
would have
So-
done amazing in a lot of weeks. Would have done absolutely amazing. He never
I
used
felt
it.
I felt like a setup Scrafty, Cloyster, Rillaboom, even like a Rotom Heat with Nasty Plot behind Ninetales Veil would have been great. But he didn't bring that often, did he?
He brought Orbeetle every week.
Yeah,
Did he bring Veil
No,
at
he
all?
brought it. I don't think he brought Veil once.
Why?
I don't know, man. I think it felt like Ziad kind of somewhat gave up on the season until he saw everyone else start lose. Like, well, hey, maybe I have a chance. And then he proceeded to still not
And
do
he
well.
got signaled by Infinite, and then it just went back downhill.
Then hey, he beat you. So
He did beat me, but I had 20 minutes of battle before.
It's really not that hard.
okay, Cam, that's shut up. You got beat.
Yeah, Pac, you're not in playoffs. I beat the fuck out of you. Get the shit.
Beat the fuck out of me.
Get
You're
the-
like 1-0.
Get
Get
the
the
shit.
shit.
Get the
Get the
shit.
Get the shit, guys.
Don't change the chicken's name. Get the shit.
Guys, stop
Get the
commenting. What is happening?
Really
but
funny
that's-
stuff.
That's the season. That was everyone's season.
Yeah, that was everyone's season.
Who do you think had the best total
overall
overall season?
Manu.
Definitely right?
Manu. Like, even though he got lucky, Tenno is still impressive.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I think second up was definitely Yad. I think
Yeah.
Yad definitely had like the second best. season.
Infinite had a quiet good season. Like, he finished 7-3.
He
But I
did.
feel like we didn't talk about him that much.
Yeah, but Yad,
Well, look at all of his seasons. They all kind of are like that. Even his last season, it felt kind of like a quiet 9-2 or something.
I mean, I finished 7-3 too, and no one ever talks about me.
yeah, but Yad had a goal.
Because
It was
you
against
talk about
Nicholas.
yourself.
I do talk about myself a lot.
I accomplished my next goal is to win a playoff. So,
I am in love with myself, so I guess I kind
yeah, we know.
Does Emily know?
of yeah.
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 Who do you think had the most disappointing?
All right.
I think it might be Brown or Robbo.
Yeah, I was gonna
But
say
not
Robbo.
because, not because
I don't
Robbo-
think Bravo, because Bravo's had this type of season before. I would say Brown, if I was going to. He's a very confident player, and he was super confident even after like starting out like 0-2 or whatever it was. He started off poorly, and
He never came back.
he was still talking mad shit that he was going to make the playoffs and win, and that did not happen. So, you could honestly also throw in Ziad just because
Yeah.
he's a very confident person. He
I was gonna
but
Ziad, but
Playoff predictions, right?
all right, playoff. We're going to the playoffs tab. All right, so
Playoff predictions?
I'm gonna go round by round and say like who do you
all
guys
right,
think?
so
So-
we'll all go round by round together.
Yes, I'll go first. Okay, so Manu versus Alexis. Who do you think's gonna win?
It's definitely Manu. Just no way.
I think Manu would win. Yeah.
Manu.
I'm going with Alexis. I'm going with the flinch hacks for the win.
Yeah,
She's
Oh,
gonna
I
listen
hope.
to.
I
She's
hope.
gonna listen to this video like, I just gotta bring choice scarf.
Togekiss? Yeah, Choice Scarf
Togekiss.
Togekiss with Air Slash? He has no resist. He has no resist. He has no flying resist.
Guys,
Alexis,
someone bring
do
a
it.
flying
Alexis.
Alexis, listen to us.
Alexis.
Alexis.
She's definitely not still listening to this video.
Oh wait, shout out before we get into this. Nick with the fucking playoff prediction.
Hell yeah, I predicted Alexis to
gonna
make playoffs.
The fucking dinosaur.
The dinosaur.
Yeah, the dinosaur.
Alexis will
dinosaur
make
goes off.
playoffs.
All right, you
Right.
continue now.
Alright, so an anonymous Manu except for Pac.
Yeah.
So not anonymous. Unanimous.
Yeah, like what?
I cannot say.
It's
cannot-
it's unanimous.
Yeah, I kept saying
Maybe.
anonymous. What the hell is wrong with me? Apparently, I'm an English major. Someone should tell me. Okay, so next
Nick
game
and
is me versus Cam. We can't really talk, Cam. So
We can talk about it.
I mean, I
Go on,
guess.
Nick, flat out, easy.
What do you mean flat out easy? I beat him last time.
Nick's winning.
You can say Nick is winning, but it's not gonna be an easy game.
Flat out, easy. Gonna 5-0 you.
It's
I'm
not
gonna-
that literally
Oh
not
my
gonna-
god! If I beat Cam, then I might be able to face them. I might be able to face Manu.
You're gonna fight Manu. I think.
Knock out Manu. I'm gonna knock. Oh my god!
Nick, you're just gonna lose to me first.
I'm so
though.
excited that. Yeah, shut
And then
up.
I get my revenge.
Cam, you need Cam, listen to me. You need to throw against Nick because Nick has a much better chance of beating
I'm
Manu.
not throwing a playoff game.
Cam, forfeit to me, and then I'll beat Manu.
No, but I think Nick and I think Nick and I's game is gonna be like the most intense game out of the 4 playoff game. I think it's gonna be like really fun for both sides. But I'm gonna be biased and say I'm gonna win because I kind of have to.
I'm gonna win.
Yeah. Okay. We did last time, dumbass.
So,
That doesn't matter.
Nick is being picked 3-1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up is Yad versus Jax. I'm gonna go.
I think Yad.
Yad.
I think Yad too. Honestly, I think Yad wins by forfeit.
Yad actually.
Yad wins by forfeit.
Yada was actually Zach's only loss before the season started because Dracofish just destroyed him. So I think it's a good matchup.
Yad's got hella matchup on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I win. Just
About time, the first time, and now watch Yad get hacked.
All right, next up, Infinite versus Will. I'm going with Will.
I'm with
So I have to stick with my original preseason prediction that Will was gonna win the whole thing. So Will's gonna win.
I'm gonna say Infinite's gonna win.
So that's 2-2.
That's actually really close for me. I might. That one's a tough one.
Because Will has all the momentum. He's finally like
He
playing,
has some momentum, but
And he has a
he's
Mel
so
medal.
good at battles.
and he has a Mel medal. Hold on, what does Infinite have for a Mel medal? Oh, cool, nothing.
There it is.
Yeah. That's the
Gyarados, it
problem.
gets Thunder Punch.
I don't care.
He would,
Okay.
he would need to bring like fucking Dragon Dance with Earthquake, and then just let it set up. Like, that's
Yeah,
the only way
like there's
he could go.
nothing.
He could bring like Choice Band Flag Gun. Do something.
Like a switch in though. He doesn't have one.
Well, you know, he sent a Scorch, maybe.
Okay. So who do you guys think is gonna? Because I don't think we're gonna do another playoff
He's gonna go all the way.
for the semis. Who do you guys think is gonna win the whole thing?
Well, we can't. All right, Nick and I can't vote for ourselves. We'll just do that right now.
No, I can't. Because I'm gonna vote for myself.
Okay, then I'm gonna vote for myself, dumbass.
No, but that's not likely. Me winning is likely. Me winning the championship is likely. You would.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
I
is.
think I
I'm
think
beating you
I
round
think
one.
me versus Nikki,
This is gonna be the championship.
and I win.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be.
So all of you are going to vote for yourself, and I will be the only like logical person here. Cool.
Yeah, you're gonna be the only objective person.
Pop, don't say anyone. But
Saying
yourself.
Will.
He's saying Will. He always says Will. Wait, yours isn't even logical. You're just saying that as
This is awful.
prediction.
All right,
Okay.
can we do one where who do you think is gonna be next? Huh?
What do you mean?
Like who are we gonna face?
If you're not going to win, who else could win?
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm not gonna win, I think. I honestly think Yad could do it. If I'm not gonna win, I think Yad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm the same way. I think he does it. If I don't-
If I don't win, I think it'll be
Stop jumping around the page.
I don't know. I don't want to say Manu because in no world would it be Cam. I think it would be whoever.
God, say me.
Oh yeah, Pop would win for sure.
No, yeah, give an actual.
Okay. I think if I beat Jack, I think I can beat Will. I think Infinite, is likely to beat me. So I think the matchup would be Nikki versus Infinite. So whoever wins that.
That would be a repeat of last season.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
that can happen.
I guess, but that's boring.
Nick, I'm gonna beat you anyway. So
You're gonna win
I think
I don't understand what you're meaning.
I'm giving it to Nikki. I think.
You guys suck.
Yad and Nick just sucking each other off over there.
Yeah,
Hey,
you know how it goes.
They both think they're gonna lose to me, but that's okay.
I do not. When did I say
I know for a fact I wouldn't lose to you.
Yeah.
Hey, does
Y'all are just lucky I didn't make it. I beat all of you.
does Cam have
I
a
already
Dracovish
beat
switch
you.
in? I mean, he doesn't.
Huh?
No, you beat me because of hacks.
Bullshit.
Cam doesn't have a Dracovish switch in.
Yeah, I do.
Where is
Cam,
it?
please make the finals. Please make. Just so I can wash you.
Oh my.
Actually,
Oh,
it wouldn't.
Del mine.
It
That
would
is
not
not-
be close. I would literally just run Choice Scarf Dracovish and I would get 6 kills. No stop.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
legit. I don't think
I would run you
Yeah,
into
I'll
the
just eat your ass. I don't understand.
That is true. He
I
could
would-
do that.
I would run you into the ground.
Yeah, you're lucky I don't fight you, dumbass.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, you're right. You won't because you won't reach the championship.
Wait. Dumbass.
Waiting. Okay. Cool.
If I beat Nick, and then Yad beats Jack, I face Yad. Unless Alexis wins.
That's not
What?
how it works.
That's not how it works.
How
Yeah,
that
well,
works.
If you
Yeah,
beat me,
look at the
you would
playoff-
face
look at
Alexis or
You
Onyx.
face Alexis or Manu, yeah.
why would I face? Oh my god,
Look at
What do
the
you mean? Why
playoff
would you
bracket.
face them?
I don't want to face.
Would
Manu.
you think? Just
We're
capable
reseeded
of
after
fire
each
five?
round? Did you think we're
No, we're not.
reseeded?
Bro, I don't know. This is my first time ever in a draft league, dumbass.
It's just it's not your first
Man.
time.
In a. What do you mean?
So
It is your second
What do you mean?
What?
or your third.
How is it my third?
Candy corn, this, and EDL.
Candy corn died.
Okay, second.
In the EDL, I did shit.
Yeah, that doesn't mean.
Because you're bad.
I never won the playoffs, this dumbass.
Okay, Pac, who do you think is gonna win it if Will doesn't?
Will's not gonna lose.
Okay, just
Pac,
Pac,
Pac.
just come on.
Why do I have to add a second one?
Because we all did too.
We're
Reach
trying to get more.
yourself.
Okay,
We're trying to get more
I
ad revenue.
am not meaning when I say that I think I'm gonna win the championship. Like I'm not saying that to like boost my ego or whatever. I mean I am, I guess, but like I do think I'm gonna win the championship.
Nick does suck.
Picking Jackson.
You think Axe is gonna...
I'm not losing.
What is wrong with you?
Alright, Pac doesn't count.
Yeah, Pac's
You
not
were
coming
literally
anymore.
just like you
Do
were
you wanna-
just
do you wanna talk
trashing
about
on him.
the- You want to talk about?
No, I'll pick
predictions of
Infinite. I'll
awards?
pick Infinite. I'll pick Infinite. That's my
Infinite?
second one.
Okay, what'd you say, Cam?
You
If
wanna
he,
do
if he
like-
can beat Will, he can beat
Oh my
anybody.
god.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys want to
Chicken.
talk about like what do you guys are gonna think for the awards?
No, not really.
No.
Awards? Nah, we won't get into awards. We'll have a whole thing for that.
Bro, I might
Okay.
Alright. I think that's
see ya.
all we got.
That's
I-
that's it.
That's not. We're not just gonna say see ya and then end the vid.
See you guys. I'm gonna win the
Alright.
championship.
Bye.
Bye everyone. Thanks for a
Bye.
good season.
Cam is the worst player in playoff.
Bye.